This movie is about your creative writing assessment. This movie uses the task 1.4a for the Level 1 Achievement Standard 90052, Produce Creative Writing. 3 credits towards your Level 1 literacy. Conflict and resolution. This assessment activity requires you to develop and write a short story in which a character has to make a difficult decision. You need to write a short story of at least 350 words. Your audience is the other students in your class and your teacher. Your purpose for writing is to engage your audience and to get them to think about the challenges and consequences of making a difficult personal decision. It will take approximately 10 to 16 hours or 3 to 4 weeks to complete this activity. How should I start? Always start with planning. Brainstorm ideas by doing a mind map, bullet points, or ask me for a template. In your brainstorming, include ideas on setting or place and time, characters, events or plots, and conclusion. How will the conflict end? Once you have planned, you can begin writing. Think about the lengths of your sentences and paragraphs. The length of your sentences and paragraphs control the pace of your story. The pace or speed of your story can get across a mood or feeling to your reader. For example, some sentences from the beginning of this story, Solid Matter by Kath Beattie, are very short. This makes the panic the character is feeling more real to the reader. She speeds past, her shopping list a piccolo sound floating down the aisle. Sausages! I need sausages! Bread! 2 loaves! Detergent! She spies the fruit. Ah, nectarines. The reader of this passage can feel the panic of this character because she is shouting out lists of food in short, sharp sentences. Right at the start of this story, we wonder why she is rushing around a supermarket in a panic. This is called suspense. This is what makes us want to keep on reading. Once you have a plan and an idea of the mood and conflict you want to create, the best thing to do is just get writing. You can write on paper, in your English book, a journal, or straight onto the computer. If you are writing on paper, hand in your work at the end of each day. If you write straight onto the computer, remember to save your work every few minutes into My Documents. Also, back up your work onto one of the class memory sticks. To get achieved, your writing needs to be at least 350 words long, develop and structure your ideas, use language features that are appropriate to your audience and purpose, and needs to have been checked carefully for errors. For merit, you need to develop and structure ideas convincingly. Use language features appropriate to audience and purpose with control. For excellence, you need to develop and structure ideas effectively. Use language features appropriate to audience and purpose with control to command attention. Before you hand your work in, remember to check your work against the written task and exemplars of students' work very carefully. You also need to proofread your work several times before you hand it in for marking. Watch my proofreading movie for help with this. Now, go and get started.